For those of you who don't understand teacher brain, it's real. I left my keys in my teacher bag. My fiance took my teacher bag. I forgot to take my keys out of it. Now he has to come drop off my keys. Teacher brain is real. Hello you guys. Happy Christmas hat day or holiday hat day. So I woke up at 7:30 and I usually leave at 7:50. So I got ready with everything in 20 minutes. I don't know if you could tell by my appearance. So I'm heading to school right now, and of course my camera was acting up yesterday. So I think I filmed. If not, it was a pajama day and I didn't show that much because my camera was acting up. But today is holiday hat day. I have my cheetah hat. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I will show you how today goes after it's over. I already know it's gonna be crazy. And the fact that I woke up so late, you know, just goes hand in hand. Okay, I'll catch you guys after school. Hello, hello, happy minimum day. I'm exhausted. Let me show you what we did today. It wasn't too much because it was minimum day, but look how sad my little lights are. So we did our holiday traditions, presentations. We're working on them. I will show you them in a second. Then we did our extra math, I still have a lot of students finishing up. Digital citizenship, it's just through my district, and then unfinished work and cleanup. This is our holiday traditions, and it's all about my holiday traditions. So they are to create a Google slide presentation and follow the template here. And the more details and examples, the better grade. Remember to add pictures and your own personal zest to make the presentation even better. This is due Wednesday afternoon and we will be presenting Thursday. I can't wait to learn about your holiday traditions. Turn this paper in when you are done because this is where I'm gonna put grades. So slide number 1 is name and number. Slide number 2, explain what you do for the holidays. Slide number 3, favorite holiday foods. Favorite part about holiday traditions. Slide 5, 2020 New Year goals. And slide 6, thank you. All right, like I've said before, I think it's a good idea to show the students an example. And when you present to your students, I feel like it's a good idea to actually, you know, act like a presenter, I guess, model what presenting looks like. Here's mine, and as I show them this, I have them point to each slide on their worksheet. So I say point to slide number 1. Here's slide number 1. Miss Thompson, number 0. Here I talked about my own personal traditions and what I do, and I even pulled these 2 examples of these right here. I'm like, I could have written more details, so keep that in mind. This is really pretty, full of details, pancakes, orange juice. Here is kind of, you know, not as beefy, and you could add more details there. Talked about my favorite foods. I even explained here, this is 1 sentence. I could have said so much more, so you guys please keep that in mind. So the reason why I didn't was because my computer was dying at Starbucks. And then here's my 2020 goals. Here's a little bit that you guys can read. And then lastly is thank you. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed, what is it? The Tuesday before winter break. Can you tell my bags under my eyes how tired I am? And I took a 3-hour nap yesterday. This is what it looks like when you need a break. It looks like this. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is ugly sweater day, and I have one actually that I've had for 3 years, so it'll work. Yes, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and happy Tuesday, almost through to winter break. 2 more days, 2 more wake ups, 2 more wake ups. Okay, I'm gonna give you a Reader's Digest of today. It was okay. It was good. It was manageable. Hard because it's so close to break and I'm just like, I'm ready break, I'm ready. Today was manageable. Tomorrow's a long day. I don't think it's gonna be that manageable. I'm running out of things to do. Not really, but you know. So tomorrow I am gonna get a Starbucks, because I want it, and I'm going on a hardcore eating very clean after this new year because I'm getting married, and I used to do it all the time and I got lazy. So I'm definitely going back on to my regimen after January, so here we are. So today was ugly sweater day as a school-wide thing, and I wore this ugly sweater that I have had for literally 3 years, worn all 3 years, and I actually need a new one, but I refuse to buy one at full price. So after the Christmas, I will be going to Marshall's and getting ugly Christmas sweaters on clearance because this is gross and it lights up. I don't know if you can see, and trust me, it's not the easiest thing to wash. I don't even know how to wash this, so it's been very lived in. What we did today, I'm just gonna read off the schedule from sitting here. So we worked on our holiday 3-course meal projects. I will show you mine. I created this. This will probably be one of the first things I put on my TPT store. And once I get that up and running, probably around summer, I'm gonna be going through all my files in the summer and just redoing things that I like to put in my TPT store that I'm gonna use again. So this is definitely something that I think a lot of people would like. So let me show you. So here is the project. Up here, I'm just going to read it to you real quick. And it says, look through the catalogs and create a 3-course meal, appetizer, main course, and dessert to make for your friends and family. You have a budget of $300. Now, I do wish I lowered the amount. I'll do that next year. To spend. You will need to add and subtract decimals to figure out your totals, glue what you use in each category, and explain what you will be serving. Now, I will say I didn't have too many people confused, which I'm happy about. I just would have lowered the amount. So I told them to glue that here. And here, I have 2 pieces of paper. I don't have any extras. It says name, and it says name of people attending your holiday 3-course meal. So I named myself, my brother, my fiance, my mom, and my dad. So those are the people attending my holiday 3-course meal. So I showed them the appetizers we chose, or I chose. I did this ahead of time. So I chose some jalapeno poppers, some 8-piece fried chicken. I put some flowers on there and some drinks, salad. So then I told them that they have to add it up by lining up their decimals, and they give me a total. I explained that for the main course, the dessert, and then in the middle they are to glue how much their meal cost and how much money they saved. I knew I was gonna be doing this. It like literally popped into my head probably before Thanksgiving. So I have been collecting these for about a month, and I just had about enough. I had to use my family's too, my mom and dad's, but they don't use these, so it worked out. So they were to look through the catalogs I handed out, find what they wanted. The only thing is, what I would change is if I were, next year I'm teaching 5th grade completely different in math. I'm gonna be doing things a lot different. This year I kind of went by the book, and yeah, I personally think good teaching comes from not following the book sometimes, and that was a perfect example. It wasn't the best choice to follow the book, but I didn't know. It's my first year in 5th grade. So it is different. Now, when it says $5.99 a pound, they have to multiply that amount by however many pounds they wanted. The only thing was I didn't discuss that because we haven't learned that yet. But next year, I'm gonna be sure to cover it before I give this assignment out. Next year, it's gonna roll a lot smoother. But this I thought was so fun, and it was very interactive. Like, they loved it. They were busy. That's what we did. That was my math project, and it was good. It was interactive and it was real life. And they also had to subtract their budget amount, the $300, by how much it cost, to tell me how much money they saved from their budget. You could do this with so many things. Like, you could do this with a toy catalog. You must shop for everyone in your family. What are you gonna shop for? I just didn't have enough of those, but I just felt like this was perfect. So yay, I love projects like this that take some time, energy, cut and paste, hand movement. This is so much more interactive than a worksheet. I think this is amazing. And I'm just like tooting my own horn, but that's why I created it, to make more hands-on, tactile, move it, okay. All right, so after we finished those math projects, we did a fire drill till lunch, math projects till lunch. We did digital citizenship, which is just like etiquette on the internet. And then we tried to finish iReady. I still have 13 students trying to finish iReady for their diagnostic, and it's just taking a little longer than I thought. I just only like to do iReady for 1 hour a day. I just feel like, who wants to study or who wants to do iReady for like 4 hours in a day? I would be totally just pooped. And just my experience with the state, with the CASP assessment from last year is we only had an hour block each time. So why am I gonna test them over that time unless we do it differently here? I just don't know. I just don't want to test them for hours and hours and hours. And then we did unfinished work. And then I had them do a practice states and capitals test on Quizzes because we're doing that tomorrow. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, maybe in the morning, to show you what I got for coffee. It'll probably be the same exact thing I always get for the holidays, which is iced coffee, heavy cream, and toasted white mocha sauce. I have a really fun thing coming up on Friday, what we're doing. I will show you, here's a little hinty hint about it, but stay tuned to figure out what I'm gonna do with these paper bags and random pieces of cut up paper. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. The sun. Good morning, you guys. Look at the sun. I just got my Starbucks. I have to block the sun with my head. Toasted white mocha with a venti pike, please. Yes, yes. Literally, I know I can do today because I got a coffee and I have no shame in that. It's our last full day until winter break. I can't wait. I can't believe it's almost here. And I am actually being genuine. I am so happy for it to be winter break. I personally need it so bad. I'll catch you guys after school. Today is like dressed like an elf or something like that, but I don't have any of that. So I just am wearing my hat, my cheetah hat with this Christmassy flannel with this Santa hat shirt. It says Merry Christmas on it, but that's all I really had. And then I have some maroon pants that don't even match, but they match kind of, so it works. All right, you guys, I'll catch you after school today and give you the look. All right, you guys, it's, I don't even know what time it is. 4:30, and I don't mind that I'm staying a little late today because tomorrow's the last day and it's magic. Can't believe it. What I did right now is I went over missing work reports. I am rewarding my students donuts tomorrow. I have 12 students that had one assignment or less that is not missing. They are getting donuts. I will be buying 1 dozen for them tomorrow. Anyways, so I calculated that. I filled out these reports. So like I showed, I think in the last week's vlog, I don't even remember when I showed this, but I created this. So it's the students overview in 5th grade 2019, their iReady scores, their homework percentage, or like their, I do homework as participation. I think I've said this already. So anyways, their morning journals, I graded those today. Then we have semester grades down here. What I'm gonna do tomorrow with our activity that I'm going to explain to you in a minute, but what we're gonna do is while they're doing their bag filler activity, I will be pulling students back and we will be filling their grades out together. That's what I like to do. I like to pull them back and we have a conversation. All right, so I pull up their stuff on Power School. It's all laid out right there. And I'm like, hey, tell me what you got. And they go, okay, ELA, A, math, A. And I'm like, and I fill it out. And then here I have total missing assignments. And what I did is I printed out the missing assignment report. I put 2 up on a page, printed out the students that were missing assignments, and stapled it to the back of here so their parents can see what assignments were missing and what date it was missing on. And I will credit myself. I think I'm pretty dang good at filling out the grade book because I am good at paper flow. That's just how I am. I used to be an Office Depot manager for copy and print department, so paper flow is like my thing. I like it. I like creating stuff too. Like that's my thing. So if students are like, I am not missing those assignments, I'm just gonna be like, you is. Yeah, I have, so I have that here. And then on the bottom is the note that I've already read before saying, see you January 13th. Haven't I said this before? I don't remember what vlog, but I've definitely said this before. That is what I'm gonna be filling out, and I'm also gonna add on here, I'm gonna write it in. I'm gonna have the parents sign this and bring it back Monday when we come back the 13th, just so I know the parents have seen this, it's signed, and I'm putting it in their cume. in their cume. Being responsible, bringing back your reports and missing work and homework is a huge deal in my class because that just shows responsibility. And even if they lose their homework, I say, okay, you lost your homework. What should you do? Should you wait until Friday morning and tell me? Or what's more proactive? And whenever I have a student do something proactive and mind-blowing, I freeze the entire class and I spotlight the student. And I go, oh, guess what, you guys? I had a student turn in summaries on a lined piece of paper. They lost their summary page for their homework, but instead of not turning it in and not doing anything, they were diligent and proactive and filled out lined pieces of paper for their summary. Honestly, like, since I've been doing that and creating a huge scene about that stuff, it's been helping a lot. So I'm happy about it. Let me show you what they're doing for morning work. If you guys don't know by now, but I'm in Southern California. I'm in my second year teaching, so I am in induction year 1. For those of you who don't know induction, don't worry about it. But those of you who are in California and are not even teachers yet and thinking about being teachers, you have to do induction. And so far, it's not that bad. I'm in a different district and there's just so much less pressure on me in this district that I am not even fazed by this induction. At my previous district, it was very opposite in my experience now. So I'm happy that I'm not so stressed. So I'm in year 1 induction and I chose for my individual learning plan, ILP, division with two-digit divisors. So basically, I'm gonna give them the same assessment, 4-question assessment that I gave months ago before I even taught the concept. I'm gonna see how they did with knowing how to do it now because I taught them. So I'm gonna see if it worked, my strategy with my brain dump paper and just reminding them of brain dumping and everything. So I'm gonna work on that over winter break. So that's what they're gonna do for morning work. Then is the fun project that we're gonna do. Now, I have not made a Capturing Kids' Hearts video yet. I am planning on doing it eventually. Maybe this summer when I get more comfortable with it. Reader's Digest. If you went to Capturing Kids' Hearts Day 1, you know what these are. They are bag fillers, like bucket fillers, and that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. My team teacher totally introduced this to me because she's like, remember we did this? And I'm like, yes, amazing. So I cut up a bunch of random colored paper right here. So beautiful. I have all their names written double-sided on here. I'm not gonna show you, I just designed mine as reference. I'm gonna hand these out and they are going to design the front of their bags. I'm gonna give them about 15 minutes to do that, and then they're gonna start to write notes to one another, and we're gonna talk about what positive affirmations are. So I have to literally model what a positive affirmation is, and I'm gonna shine a class list on the, I'm gonna shine a class list on the whiteboard, and they are to make everyone in the class a positive affirmation. And again, you have to model what that means. You can't just say, do a positive affirmation, and I am going to tell them that they have to put their name and number, who it's from. They need to say from the student. And again, we're gonna talk about what's respectful, polite, according to our social contract. So I honestly have a pretty good trust with my students that they're not gonna say anything mean. They're not gonna say anything rude to one another. I honestly trust my students at this point that they will not do that because they know that's not following the social contract. We always refer to the social contract. That's what Capturing Kids' Hearts is all about. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm gonna model a few. I would love to make some. That's why I'm staying late tonight so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. I pretty much did everything. I want to do this with them tomorrow, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around with the clipboard and write them out, put them in their bags, and what you do is you line the bags up. I'm gonna line my bags at my back table. You put them in number order. On their way out to recess, I will release by table spontaneously to go put the bucket fillers in. Bucket filler, bucket filler, bucket filler. So, and then at the end of the day, they're going to read their bags when they leave today. They're just gonna take their bags and leave, and they're gonna read what positive affirmation was left for them. And I think they're really gonna like it. I loved it at Capturing Kids' Hearts. It was so nice. All right, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I am buying pizza for my class because they earned it for their party. I will tell you, yesterday during our fire drill, they were the best I've ever seen them. The best I've ever seen them. They were so good during the fire drill. I was like, dang, you guys look amazing. They really did. They owned themselves, they owned it, and I am so proud of them. Even with their iReady, in reading, my class has, their growth percentage is over 100% in reading. Like, they've grown like 134% in reading alone. Like, they're trying so hard, and I'm just so happy. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling and being a weirdo. I'll catch you tomorrow for the last day until winter break. You guys, it's 1:30. It's winter break. We got out at 12:45. I did a Secret Santa like activity with my coworkers, and it's winter break. I am just relieved. It doesn't seem real, but it is. Can't even talk. So for today, we did our bucket fillers, got some really good notes. I'm just gonna read 3 random ones. Thompson, thank you for being a good teacher. You're welcome. You are my second favorite teacher, Miss Thompson. Thank you. At least I'm up there. You're the best teacher. I think you are great because you teach me math, and I think you are the best teacher I ever had. You are the best. You're really a beautiful, amazing, bright teacher. Thank you for letting me get better and better. I love you. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, like, this is so nice, and you're my favorite teacher. I really like doing this because I explain to students, like, you know what, sometimes people don't have money to buy tangible things, and that's just one kind of gift. I'm like, these are gifts. Writing little affirmations to one another, that's a positive gift. That's a nice thing to say. You sprinkle kindness like you drink coffee. You are great because you are nice. Thank you, I try to be. So while the students were making bucket fillers for everyone in the class, and I literally told them they had to do all 26 students in the, like, literally 2 hours of the time I was doing the grade checks, and it kept them diligent and working hard. So then after lunch, we did our party. I brought pizza. It was 11:30 to like a 45-minute party. I brought pizza. Kids brought in some chips and some cookies and stuff, and I handed them out. They played Kahoot, and what I did with the extras is, like, you know how you have like the extra stuff? I always put my extra like chip bags, like mini chip bags, mini things that go in the prize box. I always put them in my prize box because it saves like me money putting it into my prize box. I've put in a lot in my prize box this year compared to years prior, 1 year prior. But still, I don't mind. I mean, literally, it works for me, it works for my class, and it gives the students something to work towards. Like, they were so good today. They were good. I can't complain. I have no complaints. So, yeah, my prize box is nice and chunky and full. Kids won in Kahoot. I gave them like an extra piece of pizza. If they won first, second, or third, they got an extra piece of pizza, and it gives them something to do, and it was like random trivia. Just some random trivia, and it was really fun. The only thing academic we did is for morning work, they did 4 division problems that I asked them to do. My fiance came and helped me clean out my desk, and now I'm done. Time for bed. I'm seriously taking a nap. I'm exhausted, but I'm done. I'm good. I'm excited. I sent home the packets for my students. And oh, let me show you what I'm wearing. The same exact thing from last year. Probably do it again next year. And my coworker gave me a piece of cake and birthday balloon, but it's gone because my fiance took it for me. And it was so nice because my birthday is January 2nd. So anyways, you guys, I hope you like this vlog. I'm not gonna be doing any more vlogs, obviously. I'm off for 3 weeks, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. I will be planning. Maybe I'll do a plan with me video, but I'm so excited for break. Teachers know, like, breaks are so needed, and they're so nice, and I'm just so excited to fill up my bucket again. So excited to fill my bucket up. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit subscribe if you like this video. Be sure to watch other videos that I have, and be sure to like this video if you liked it. All right, I will catch you guys in my next video. Till 2020.